Hey everyone, so I'm back again with another 11 things you should know. I'm gonna be a senior this year. Finally. But it's kind of scary still. It's sort of like your first day of freshman year, but you're a senior and you know all the things now. But that's what this video is 11 things you should know as a freshman. Some freshmen don't exactly know what to expect out of high school, and it's not as scary as television shows make it seem. So I've got my trusty phone here with my 11 things on it. Now these I all just came up with. So let's get started. Number 1, don't slack off. There's a lot of work that has to be done in your freshman year. There are a lot of different classes you'll be taking. Some will have general classes and some will have accelerated classes or like AP classes for freshmen. Let me tell you, the work they give you in those classes is super hard and crazy ridiculous sometimes. I will admit I have slacked off many times and learned that it is a bad thing. It happens a lot and it's really easy to fall behind, and that's something that you don't want to happen. You don't want to fall behind. Number 2, join clubs. I know what all of you are thinking. Man, these clubs are so stupid. They aren't going to help us anyway. What does it even matter? It's just high school, right? Well, let me tell you something. Most of my friends came from joining clubs. They're a lot of fun. They do take up time, and if that's what you're all worried about, don't worry about it, really. Sit-down band, symphonic band, which at my school is like the more advanced band, choir, all the sports. I also do tennis, but there's basketball, football, softball, baseball, golf, bowling, cheerleading, all these different things that they provide for you at school. Why would you pass up that kind of opportunity, especially when it'll help you gain friends? There's no reason that you need to pass up on that just because you don't think it's cool. It is cool. It's cool. Trust me. Number 3, take interesting classes. They offer a lot of different classes that aren't required, but you should try and take. Food arts, clothing tech, band, forensics now, yearbook, trying to think of another interesting, ROTC, Spanish, and at other schools they might have German or French or some other language. But they're really cool. The teachers they pick for these classes have so much interest in what they're teaching. If you just take the simple classes that you're required all 4 years, you're going to be so done with school. And it's not going to be any fun for you. It's just like joining clubs. If you're not involved, you don't care, right? Number 4, make good friends and good choices. Friendships are hard. They're hard to maintain and they're hard to keep up with. And sometimes there are friends who will ditch you in the long run. There are some friends who, once they get into high school, they become a completely different person. They turn into something that you never thought could be possible for them to be. So maybe they go from being a total geek to the most popular kid in school just in the couple of months between 8th grade and 9th grade. It doesn't make sense, right? You'll try to find someone else, right? With that comes making the good choices and the correct choices. So if you see someone and you're interested in talking to them, go for it. But if they turn out to be someone that doesn't make great choices, the choice is up to you if you want to make those bad choices or if you would rather find someone else and have a better experience with friends. Friends are golden, and depending on who you have as friends, they'll help you out so much. Number 5. You, as freshmen, do not own the school. There are a lot of freshmen who, when they come in, they have these big egos, and they think, yeah, this is my place. This is where I'm going. This is my time to shine. No one's going to push me aside. Then they get there, and they got all these seniors and juniors and people who have already lived through their freshman year who shoot them down instantly because they're just freshmen. Freshmen who try to take over the school don't usually end up getting a good reputation. Some of the times it may be because they stood up to the wrong person, or it may be because they tried to outshine someone else. Whatever the reason, freshmen don't run the school. I like number 6. Number 6 is my favorite. Be nice to teachers. They think that you know the right way to behave. I have had some pretty fantastic teachers in the past 4 years. Past 3 years, technically. Senior year hasn't started. But at the same time, I have seen kids with those great teachers be completely and utterly disrespectful just because they think they can. I have heard of a lot of freshmen getting detention because they yelled at this teacher, they did this to this teacher, they said this to this teacher, they threw this at this teacher. Like, why are you throwing something at someone who is teaching you? You're supposed to respect these people. And if you don't respect them, how exactly do you expect them to respect you? It's just, you've got to be nice to these people. Make friends with them. Odds are, you're going to be seeing them for the next 4 years. You'll see them freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, senior year. If you're nice to them. Teachers genuinely care about students. That isn't faked. They grow a bond with them. And they like it when kids like them. They like it when kids talk to them, find out their interests. They'll genuinely like you and care about you and want to help you with things. It's all just common sense, really. Be nice, and they'll be nice to you. It's a no-brainer. Number 7. Bullying is not cool. Bullying is terrible. It is the worst thing you can do to someone. It is not cool at all. I don't care if you're trying to show off to someone by thinking you're much better than this other person just because you're being mean to them. It's extremely disrespectful, and it makes you look like a jerk. No matter how nice of a person you think you are, if you bully someone, your niceness just dropped completely, and there is no way you can get it back at all. And I don't get why people think it's such a cool thing to do. It's not a cool thing. It ruins people. It pushes people over. It does terrible things to a person. Bullying isn't cool, and it makes you look stupid. It makes you look like you have the brain of a dinosaur. Simple as that. Say whatever you want to me about saying that, but bullying is stupid. Bullying is the worst thing there is. Number 8. Stand out. I mean, if you come in and you're dressed like your best friend, and your best friend's dressed like their best friend, and their best friend, and on and on and on, and you all look the same, like you just walked out of the Sneetch machine, the machine that the star-bellied Sneetches walk out of, no one's gonna care. So there's ways you can stand out. You wear interesting clothing that no one else would think of. You sing in the hallways for whatever reason. You have piercings. You put paint on your face. And I'm not talking makeup. I'm talking straight up, like, face paint. You wear skinny jeans every day for whatever reason. You wear Disney every single day. You are extremely ecstatic and happy to be in school and love everything. You bring stuffed animals to school. I don't know, you wear a costume, a Halloween costume to school for whatever reason. You be yourself. Whoever you are at home, in your own bedroom, take it to school with you. You'll make a lot of friends that way. Number 9, participate in Spirit Week. Spirit Week is one of the most fun things that schools do. It's a whole week to dress up like a weirdo. Spirit Week is an awesome time to stand out and do things, because usually they have events that go on daily. 10. Get all of your required classes out of the way before senior year. So required classes probably being any language arts class, any social studies class, any science class, any math class. I don't like math, but I had to take it. Get all of those out of the way. But it's a good idea to get all of these classes just out of the way. So by senior year, you won't have as many core classes. You can focus on whatever college stuff you need to get done. Do whatever you want. But I'm giving you this advice to take whatever required classes you need to take your freshman year, your sophomore year, your junior year, so that your senior year, you won't have as many, and everything will just be a smooth ride. Number 11, relax. It is not as awful as it seems. Sit back, take it easy, watch cartoons or regular television. I watch cartoons. Just take your time. Being a freshman is pretty hard, and it is annoying at times because you're looked down upon and you've just got all these things going on. Sign up for all these programs, and you got to go to these assemblies, and you got to make sure that you do this right, and you have to be a part of this class and take this class and take this other class or else you'll fail or whatever reason. But you need time to relax. Don't let yourself get so stressed out to the point of tears. It is not worth it. It's just 1 year. And after that 1 year, you'll see how different everything is. And you'll wonder why you stressed out so much. So that's my 11 things you need to know as a freshman. I hope you took the advice and plan to use it this year. And I hope everyone has a great school year and gets things done and doesn't get in trouble, hopefully, but everyone gets in a little mischief sometimes. Alright, thanks guys. Like, subscribe, comment, blah blah blah, all that YouTube stuff. Later.